Time and time again, we are being positively bamboozled, hoodwinked, and downright tricked into installing vaporware and buying shit that we don't need, like this game speed booster app. Any game speed booster app should have you running for the hills. Most of these apps are on the Google Play Store, but there are a few on iOS as well, and none of these apps do what they are advertised to do, or even if they do, the difference is so small that you might as well just not install the app. If your phone can't even run PUBG Mobile, then installing GameX Speed Booster, which promises to give you more FPS, increase speed, file your taxes, and wash your dog, among other things, is not going to be your savior, bro. Most of these apps do fuck all and serve you ads every time you open the app, so if you have these apps installed on your phone, go ahead and delete that shit for me real quick. Like, this is some download Minecraft for free, download Minecraft shaders on Android for free type shit. Hoverboards have to be one of the most redundant pieces of tech I've seen so far. Okay, so imagine walking, right? But instead of using your legs, graciously given to you, something that most people take for granted, you choose to swap them out for battery powered feet that have a 2% chance of making like Dreamy Bull and blowing up at any given time. Lean forward to move forward. How about you walk forward to move forward, you lazy ass potato looking ass nigga? Not only are hoverboards barely more efficient than walking, but you can't go as fast as like a bike because it's way easier to lose your balance. I don't want to be the boomer shaking my walking stick and yelling at people for having fun, except, wait a minute, yes the fuck I do. These things look stupid, they are stupid, they blow up, and there's a reason why nobody has used them since 2017. If you use these, I hope you trip and fucking die. TikTok Shop is basically Temu Lite. Have you ever wanted to support child labor like Shein, but also wanted the gambling mind games from Temu? But you can't close TikTok. How will you be able to cope with the inherent pain of existence without numbing yourself with constant dopamine? TikTok Shop is your savior and the bane of my existence. At least with Temu, I can plug my ears and go la 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 la, but with TikTok Shop, it's always there. Oh, just don't swipe onto the TikTok Shop tab. I'm not trying to, but at any given time, there's a non-zero chance that I might accidentally swipe onto the TikTok Shop tab. Not to mention, I have to swipe past it to get to the following feed to see what my homies are up to. So, TLDR, I'm fucked either way. Have you ever not been satisfied with Alexa listening to your every moment? Have you ever wanted her to be able to see you as well? Well, now you can with Amazon Astro. Now she can watch you stroke your shit, enter your bank details into DoorDash, and flag your exact location to the IRS the minute you forget to file your taxes on time. But in all seriousness, I'm not sure what this thing is supposed to be, like a toy or a nanny cam, maybe both. But just put cameras in the house at that point. But nah, buy the nanny cam with wheels that allows Jeff Bezos to get perfect angles of your children. That makes perfect fucking sense. If you've played any AAA games from the past 2 years, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, you've probably bumped into Denuvo being forced on you by the powers that be. If you're lucky enough to have no idea what Denuvo is, it's basically a copyright protection software that is supposed to stop the big bad pirates from stealing profits from the poor little billion-dollar company. But thankfully, Denuvo probably had some DEI hires coding this shit, some fucking neurodivergent lesbian Ghanaian women, because Denuvo has so far done nothing but negatively affect the paying consumer, and it doesn't even stop people from pirating the fucking game. And now I personally understand having heavy DRM on a game for maybe a few months after its release, or if it makes a resurgence like Minecraft and it pops back up again and becomes popular again, so they put DRM on it. That's when you're making the big bucks, so I understand that. But after that point, there's really just no point. But I haven't even talked about the obese elephant in the room. Denuvo doesn't fucking work most of the time. Cracking it takes people on average a few days, which is longer than average, but the more people figure out how to do it, the easier it becomes. Not to mention, in exchange for EA being able to defend their gold like a dragon in a cave, the paying customer often has to deal with shit performance tantamount to running the game on a dying cancer patient's heart monitor. If you look up comparisons to games that have been bought legit versus copies that have been cracked, the difference is night and day on some Apollo and Artemis type of timing. It's just completely different. You are better off downloading a cracked copy of these games than buying them legit. Now, you could buy them legit and then download a cracked copy until they get rid of Denuvo, but I personally think that if companies think that the average player can get by on 30 frames a second, then they can get by on 30% less income and profits. DoorDash is a company which makes fucking bank off the laziness of the average person.
Oh, hell no.
And the sooner these fat motherfuckers see that DoorDash is nothing but a fucking money pit, the happier they'll be. Yes, that means you. Stop ordering DoorDash, nigga. I'm looking at you. We live up the street from a McDonald's, right? This is me going off script. We live up the street from a McDonald's, and I have a friend who orders DoorDash on McDonald's. Nigga, just walk down the fucking street. No, it's not even like a block away. It's like on the edge of the fucking neighborhood. Like, the McDonald's is so close that if I walk down there, if I leave the house, I can legit connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi. That is how close it is. We are within Wi-Fi distance, and this motherfucker still orders McDonald's from DoorDash. Like, the minute I quit using DoorDash, my weight instantly dropped by 20 fucking pounds. Now, I'm a certified fat nigga, so results may vary. But if there's anything I know for sure, it's the operating costs and fees make it so that you are paying more money to DoorDash than the actual person bringing you the food or the people making you the food. Or at least that's what it feels like. If I order a large pizza, no toppings or anything, that's like $15. Such is life living in the city. Everything's more expensive. But I have the driver fee, the tip on top of the driver fee because I don't want the motherfucker to fucking piss and shit in my food, and the fucking DoorDash fee. Also, tax, all that combined, and I'm paying $30 for a pizza that arrives in an hour. For reference, I can hop on the bus for $2, buy 2 frozen pizzas for $10 in total, ride back home for another $2, and be back in almost half the time, depending on traffic. Where the fuck is this $30 number coming from? Who am I paying? Fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost? They're legit taking money out of my wallet, or they were until I slapped their hand away and said, fuck off. Now I walk on my own 2 legs down the street when I want some fast food, because not only is that faster, but I also burn some calories in the process as well. Also, McDonald's is just fucking trash. Like, I know it's the most obvious thing in the fucking world for people to say, oh, McDonald's is fast food, is bad for you. But, like, you never really understand how worthless McDonald's is as sustenance until you eat some food from McDonald's, and then you go to, like, Chick-fil-A, or you, like, make your own version of whatever you got from McDonald's. Then and only then will you realize how vapid, how just full of vapor McDonald's is. There's no nutrition in there at all. I eat like 3 things of fries, 2 milkshakes, and a whole 20-piece things of McNuggets and still not be full for some reason. Like, like and sub, or I will be putting 2 fingers inside of you while you sleep. Which hole? Well, that's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna surprise you.
So old, gotta run out the high when I play my music so the roof don't fall on me. So old, gotta run out the high when I play my music so the roof don't fall on me.